Hi guys, welcome back to LPB Racing for the Super Formula Championship on GT Sport. This is round 2, race 2 here at Tokyo South in a loop, and it's the same grid from the last race but with weight on, so we'll just run you through that grid now. So it is Neil Farmack on pole position with maximum weight on, Keith second with 160 kilos on, then it's Rodders with 120 kilos, and then it's Homesick Alien with 80 and Seek 1 with 40 kilos. And then Firepower in 6th place, the first of the non-weight runners. So it should be a good, hopefully could be a good race for him. Unforgiven in 7th, Bidzster in 8th, obviously weight free now, so watch out for him coming through the field. Same with TY, he's in 9th place with no weight. Will in 10th, Techno 11th, Thundercats in 12th, and Hoytman in his first race with us. He's just been waiting to get his PS Plus back, and he's got it back, and he's with us. So that should be good for the new American. So let's get on with the race then. Here we go, waiting for the lights to build, tension building, revs will rise in a moment. People got to hold the brakes and then rev the car, and then get ready for the off. And we're off! Good start by Rodders, and Keith gets bogged down at the front, and Will right behind Bidzster as we go. Contact already! Neil Farmack and Rodders making contact. Let's watch everyone else go through the first corner. There's Firepower scraping the wall, creating sparks. Down towards the second corner now. Down this long straight. But Firepower, TY and Bidzster almost 3 wide at the back. Incredible stuff. Meanwhile, we've got Rodders challenging for the lead in 2nd place. Seat 1 in 3rd. Everyone else trying to be 4th as Keith hits Seat 1. And Homesick's been hit off into the wall as well. Hoytman's there as well, and he's gone through. Will's at the back, so Will must have caused that incident there. We'll get a replay on that after the first lap as everyone else powers up. Neil and Keith going back. Well, Keith going backwards here anyway, as Firepower scrapes the wall. Bidzster up on this as well. Insane stuff. Bidzster up into 5th ahead of Unforgiven. Unforgiven challenging him. Neil Farmack at the front with weight on. Rodders and Seat 1 challenging. Keith's back in 4th. Battle for the lead is on. Rodders up the inside of Neil Farmack into the hairpin. Can't quite get through. He's ahead of his teammate. Keith there in 4th as everyone else goes through. Techno there in 8th. Got Firepower running very, very wide there at the back. We've got a bit of jostling for positions. Hoytman's up into 11th. TY there challenging Thundercat for 9th place. As back near the front, we've got Bidzster up into 4th. Seat 1, and he's really approaching these lot very quickly. It's Bidzster, he's gone through to 3rd, around the outside of Rodders, and now he's catching Seat. What a manoeuvre there. So we'll just get some replays on that first lap action for you now. Replay of the incident on the first lap at the dockyard area. So let's go on board with Will. So we're going down here, and look, he sees a few cars ahead of him. He goes to the inside and just tries and dives and tries to overtake everyone at once. Hits Homesick, who then hits Alex and goes off. Will does wait, but he shouldn't have really gone for that move in the first place. So bad driving there by Will. Okay, let's have another look at that then, looking back from Homesick's car. So we're almost side by side with Keith. We've got everyone around us. So we're going into the next corner. We decide to go to the inside just to funnel down. Then watch Will. Cowabunga! Bang! Hits us all off into the wall. And then Homesick rejoins. Will does wait, but that's not really the point. It's the fact that he went for the move in the first place. So we'll see what happens. Okay, here's a replay of how Bidzster got past Seat 1 and Rodders. So going in down into here. Look, yeah, Rodders hits the wall there, slows himself down. So that's why Bidzster got a good run. And then he used that same run to get a move on Seat 1. So good job there by Bidzster, opportunist. As we come back from that then, Bidzster after a fantastic move there goes back into 2nd place, and he's now challenging for the lead as he goes through past Neil Farmack, and Neil's just got no answer for the weightless Bidzster. Who's up behind him now, but Seat 1's there behind us as well. And we've got a few little battles further back as well. We've got Unforgiven there in 6th. Keith we're trying to go up the inside of Seat 1. Rodders and Seat 1 side by side. Rodders hits the wall. Keith and Unforgiven go side by side. Unforgiven goes right around the outside of Keith there. Fantastic move. And down onto the straight. Techno looking for a move as well. Oh, this is incredible racing. Keith with Techno on his outside. Keith holds the line, and Firepower hits his teammate. So a little bit of contact between the two teammates there, but Firepower couldn't avoid that. Hoytman get up on the action as well. Let's go on board with the new boy. Here we are on board with Hoytman. Looking back, just hitting the wall there, and TY goes through. So TY goes through there. And now we've got Homesick Alien and everyone else challenging for position as well. into the hairpin we go. Nicely through there by all them. As Bidzster then in the lead, pulling out the gap. Neil Farmack with the weight on, really struggling in second place, and now he's got second is Seek. I mean, he's only running 40 kilos, so he's a lot lighter than Neil. 160 kilos difference. Is Unforgiven now looking to challenge for third, but then makes a mistake in that section of corners there, and Rodders catches up. Keith's going to get caught by Techno as well, because he's got the weight on, hits the wall. Techno's just going to go straight through there into 6th place. Meanwhile, further back, we've got a good little tussle back here. TY, Hoytman, Thundercat, all close together. There's TY in front, and Hoytman in 11th. Will at the back. TY, remember, has got no weight on in this, so he should actually be able to do well, but we'll have to see. Let's look further up the front then. We've got Neil Farrell, Unforgiven there, challenging Rodders up the inside. Unforgiven up the inside of Rodders there, carries the inside line round the dockyard area and gets up into 5th place. So a good move there by Unforgiven. Ends up in 5th. And Rodders back down to 6th then. Keith really struggling with that second to maximum weight. And Firepower scraping the wall there. That could leave his teammate, well, that could leave Homesick to have a move. Let's go on the helmet cam with on board with Homesick. There's Firepower just ahead of us. We're still trying to get through. There's TY behind, that's his view. All you can see is a halo. So let's go to the T cam, which is a much better view. Here we are behind Firepower on board with Homesick Alien. Onto the brakes, there's a very, very late break in there. Firepower goes to the inside, and now he's going to go wide, and we're going to try and get him on the out of the corner. Let's go back to the outside as everyone else behind him really close together as well. Homesick gets the move done on Firepower. Now it's Firepower trying to hold off Rodders, and we've got Hoytman on the back of this bunch as well, and TY, so it's all very close together here. He's out the corner. Firepower hits the wall. That's not going to help his traction out the corner, as there's Rodders behind us. Looking to get through on the inside, but no, doesn't bother to do it. So into the first corner we go. Hoytman runs wide in the background. TY goes through. So it's a nice little pack here. There's Firepower now in the draft, and Homesick Alien. He's not used any of his boost yet either, so remember we've got the boost to use in this race, as Homesick Alien defends from Firepower, not allowing him any room to get through. As we got Hoytman and defending from TY there, so Hoytman having to defend from TY. TY struggling with this car, I think, just on the controller. It is a bit harder to control, but he's trying to get there if he can, as there goes Hoytman. And some USA colours. Let's try and have a look at this car if we can. There we are, Team USA colours there. Can't really see under the bridge very well, but we'll try and get a better view out of the bridge. Meanwhile, Bidzster in the lead by a comfortable margin, pulling away and doing what he does best. So Bidzster in the Williams Rothmans colours, pulling away from Seat 1 and Techno in second place. T1 second, Techno third, Unforgiven fourth. There's Neil. And then there's Keith with a whole bunch behind him now. So Neil and Keith with the weight on, they are slowly going backwards in this race. As you can see there, Homesick and Firepower closing right up on the back of them now. So as you'll see through here, you'll see the difference in the pace. Watch Homesick versus Keith through here. Keith has to lift, Homesick gets right on the back of him. And then into this corner. We go into this corner here, Keith runs wide, and then Homesick doesn't have anywhere to go. Firepower hits the wall. Everyone hits the wall. It's like a big game of pinball. But everyone gets away with it okay, as Hoytman goes behind TY further back. There's Keith versus Neil. Keith's 40 kilos lighter than Neil, so he'll be a bit faster, but Homesick and Rodders and Firepower and everyone else will be faster than the lot of them. So let's go on board with Keith as we watch him get mugged here by all of them. So Homesick's gone through as Keith goes for the inside, but no way through. Rodders behind there. Rodders behind, trying to look for a way through. TY trying to keep off Firepower in the background, and he runs wide. So let's go back on board with Rodders now. So we're watching TY behind. There's TY. And we've got Thunder, Firepower, and someone else all side by side. Let's go back and watch this battle. It's Hoytman as well. So what a battle this is. Firepower versus versus three Americans once Will gets onto the back of him, as all of them start playing pinball with the walls. Sparks flying everywhere. Will will be rubbing his hands here, saying, "Come on, boys, keep going. I'll be able to catch up." As Firepower gets on the overtake to try and get away from these boys. Thundercat, Hoytman and Will all together, all three Americans close together as we're going into the hairpin, and I think Will or someone hit TY. It's all happened there. So Will's gone off, Thundercats is there, TY's gone off as well, so it's all happened there. So we'll get some replays on that. Okay, here we are on board with Thundercats to have a look at the replay on lap 5 of what happened to the others. So here we go, braking late, and Firepower brakes too late and hits TY, then we hit them as well. We brake late and join them, so everyone brake late at the same time. We'll just get another angle on that for you as well. Okay, here's another angle of that from on board with Hoytman's camera. So we're going watching here, so watch ahead. You see Firepower brake, and then it hits them. They all brake late at the same time. They all relied on Firepower for the braking point, and that's why everyone went into TY and took him off. Let's have one final look at this from on board with TY. So we're looking back to the others. They're quite far back, so we're braking because of the pack in front of us. Now watch this. Firepower brakes late, then everyone else follows him. Bang, 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 bang. Everyone goes off, and everyone hits TY at once, and TY gets majorly bullied. Meanwhile, Bidzster in the lead by a good 7 or 8 seconds here, pulling away even more from seat 1 in second place. He's got 40 kilos of weight on, and Techno and Unforgiven behind him have got no weight on. So, should be a good battle for third here as Unforgiven gets a good run on Techno here. Let's see if we can get it done. So, should I say Techno gets a good run on Seek, because I think Unforgiven had to lift off out the corner. And oh, look at this lot back here. Bang, 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 pinball. It's oh, it is a game of pinball. They're all hitting each other. Rodders, Neil and Homesick. Don't know quite what happened there, but it just started a massive pinball effect. So that was entertaining. But let's have a quick look at the battle ahead. And Techno is still the same order as we come into the next corner with these lot back here. Rodders, Homesick, Neil. It's all happening at once. Neil and Keith are just getting mugged by absolutely everyone because of the weight on board. Insane stuff. There's Keith then with Hoytman behind. Still causing a bit of a train, but they're trying their best. I can tell you that they are trying their best. It's just, you can't do much. So Neil's hardly got any boost left. Keith's actually remembered to. It's not sorry. It's Neil who's actually remembered to use his boost. He's used most of it in the first half of the race. As Rodders and Homesick go side by side, then down the straight, side by side. Oh, sparks flying. Keith's going to make some moves here. Either that or he's going to back off and think, what are these guys doing? They're all mental. Into the hairpin, Rodders up the inside of Neil, Keith up the inside of Homesick. It's all happening here. Rodders gets the position from Neil. Keith is still side by side with Homesick. I think no, he's not. Homesick gets the position. Hoytman trying to get through now. So Keith is surrounded by people. It's mental, this race, absolutely mental. And meanwhile back here we've got TY, Thunder, Firepower. Firepower's gone right back in this race. So obviously after that incident earlier. So there's the battle for second place still raging on. Techno versus Seek versus Alex. Unforgiven, what was his name before? So Techno then, as C1 goes up the inside of Techno into the corner. Techno tries to go right round the outside of him. Oh, has he done it? Yes, he has! Right round the outside and takes his position back. Not on your life, sunshine. But C1 goes up, keeps the inside line for Alex not to get through. So Unforgiven goes back to 4th. Meanwhile, this lot are still at it. Neil Farmax back at the front of this pack. Rodders, Alien and Keith all close together. It's madness. Hoytman's in 8th now. Will hits the wall. Wow. I'm surprised they all haven't taken each other off yet. This is insane stuff. Rodders goes wide, hits the wall. This is Homesick and Hoytman's chance. Let's have a look on board with Hoytman then. We're catching up to Homesick and Rodders. We go for the inside. We try and go through the middle. We can't do that. Oh, very ambitious from the new guy. Keith's approaching us as well. Into the next corner we go. Flat out through this one. Catching up to Homesick. Keith's behind us. Then we're going to go for any moves here. Onto the brakes. Homesick dive up the inside of Rodders. And Hoytman tries to follow him through. Rodders is going to get mugged here by both of them. But Rodders gets his foot down. Keith behind. Rodders gets his foot down, but Homesick gets the position. So good move there by Homesick. Bit of a dive, but gets there. As Hoytman hits the wall there a bit. Into this section of corners. Rodders up the inside of Homesick. Can't go side by side through here, and that's why. Rodders caused an incident with Alien. And yeah, he's behind him, but that was a bit silly that of Rodders. You can't go side by side through there. So we'll have to see what action's taken on that, but we'll have to see. But meanwhile, Neil still keeping Hoytman a bit. Hoytman trying to force his way around the outside. Can't do that. You can't just force a gap. And Keith couldn't help nudging him there and goes through into 6th place. But Hoytman will get him back on power because of the weight difference. But just a few people being a bit over ambitious there. but hopefully it'll all calm down in time. Meanwhile, Bidzster in the lead by a country mile. That's a good 14-15 second gap, I would say. Techno in second, Seat 1 in third, hardly got any boost left. Techno's got a little bit more than him, and Unforgiven's used all of his, so he's just got pure horsepower left. As Neil Farmack and Keith still leading this bunch, they are not giving up for these positions with the weight on. Heroic drives from Neil and Keith here, and Hoytman, Will and Homesick can't seem to do anything about them. And Will can't seem to do anything about them. So Neil and Keith providing the best roadblock in history. Let's have a look on board with Keith then. Keith on board with Neil, sorry, looking back at Keith. Keith looks for the inside, Homesick and Will dive for the inside. They're not going to stop, surely. And we've got a car that's gone really wide in the background. Hoytman and when Neil's there slowing down, he's let Keith go through. Hoytman and co back here, so it's all getting very exciting here. I think Rodder's going wide in the background, so insane stuff. Hoytman again trying to go side by side through that corner. That's not going to work. As Will hits the wall in the background. So Hoytman, the new guy, a bit over ambitious, but he's getting there. As Homesick then behind him. On to the last lap of the race. Sorry about that with the cameras, guys. It's all. Homesick goes to the inside. Sparks fly from Hoytman's car. Homesick on the inside of Neil Farmack into the next corner. Can't quite do it. Has to slow down. Causes a Constantina effect. Everyone else slows down, hits the wall, and now all the rest of them are joining him as well. This is going to be an insane last lap. But meanwhile, Bidzster on his way for a victory here in this second race. He's already got fastest lap of the race as well, so he's just coming around the last hairpin now. As Techno and Unforgiven there. Seat 1's fallen back off this group, so he's probably made a mistake somewhere. As Techno hits the wall. Unforgiven tries to go around him into the hairpin for the last time. Lunge. Techno defends the inside. No, you don't, Sunshine. Not that easy. As out the corner we go. Unforgiven tries to get the power on, and then I think they're this side by side. No, Techno's just in front. Meanwhile, Bidzster comes out the last corner to win the race 2. Well done, Bidzster. He wins race 2. Dominant victory by Bidzster. Once he got ahead, he wasn't going to go backwards. Techno looks like he's going to be second, but Unforgiven gets a masterful run round that last corner, but couldn't quite make it stick. And Techno gets second place. Well done to Techno, second place. Unforgiven third. Seat 1 4. And now this mad bunch: Keith, Hoytman, Homesick, Will, everyone side by side round each other. Hoytman and Homesick side by side. Homesick goes round the outside of Hoytman. What a move. And then Will's trying to do the same to Hoytman as well. Will round the outside. And Hoytman hits the wall. This could be a chance for other people to get through. This is going to be rapid. Keith and Homesick. Keith 5th. Homesick 6th. 7th for Will. Oh, couldn't keep up with that. Hoytman in 8th. 9th for Neil Farmack. Rodders 10th. Thundercats 11th. TY 12th. And Firepower in 13th. What a finish. We'll get some replays on that finish for you now. Okay guys, let's cast you back a few laps and let's see what happened with this pinball effect on lap 6. So we're going into the first corner on Bobby Rodders. So we go for a gap in the middle, and look, you can't really get 3 cars here, it's going to narrow down. Bang, 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 and forces his way through to 5th. So we'll have to see what action's taken on that. Here's a replay of the Rodders incident. We're just going to take you through it slowly. So here we are. See, Rodders goes around the outside. Homesick does run wide and hits him a little bit, but can't help that. Then Rodders decides to keep round the outside, and he's still keeping around the outside. And then look, you can see the trajectory of the car. He can't turn the car in. Homesick's got to turn in, otherwise he's going to go near the wall. And then there's contact. Homesick goes into the wall and then rebounds back into Rodders, and that could have been a much bigger incident than we first thought. And then, if you look there, Hoytman goes through the middle and Keith just about gets through as well. Okay, here's a replay of the last lap action then on board with Will, and they're looking at the pack at the back. Here we go, into the hairpin. We brake onto the inside. We try and look at the inside of Neil, but can't quite do it. Keith goes wide. Hoytman tries to go around the outside and can't quite make it stick. Homesick then gets a good run on a Hoytman up the hill. And then there's a little bit of contact there as Will closes up as well, tries to look for a way around, but can't quite find a way around. Tiny bit of contact between Hoytman and Homesick, and Hoytman has to back off out of that, lets Homesick go through. Hoytman goes wide, Will goes to the outside, can't quite make it stick and goes wide, and then they both hit the wall together, and then that's how Homesick gets 5th is Keith, Homesick gets 6th, Will eventually gets 7th because he passes Hoytman on the last corner. Neil can't quite catch up to them and finishes in 9th. So see there, we go across the line. And then we've got Rodders, and then the Thundercats, TY, and then Firepower rounds off the 13. And as we come back from that, what we'll do now, guys, is we'll take you to the point screen to get you those results. Okay guys, here's the results from that end. So Bidzster wins by 17 seconds from Techno in second place. He gets a brilliant second. Third for Unforgiven, his first podium with us, and it's fourth for Seek One. Fifth for Keith. They'll all carry away to the next one. Then it's Humsey Kaelin in sixth. 7th for Will, 8th for Hoytman, 9th is Neil Farmack, 10th is Rodders, 11th for Thundercats, 12th for TY, and 13th for Firepower. Bidzster with the fastest lap then, a 1:32.6. So after one of the most dramatic races we've seen in a long time, there is your winner. Bidzster in the Williams Honda. Well done to him. He wins the race, but that means maximum ballast for the next race. So Bidzster wins that one, and we'll see you guys for next time for race 3. Take care, guys.